Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a Sagittarius season reading, prediction, see what's coming in for all the Capricorn placements. Hi, Capricorns. Thank you so much for being here. I apologize for being MIA Scorpio season. I had some life stuff come up, but I am ready to go for Sagittarius season. We're going to take a look. Like I said, energy's coming in. I'm going to pull from the tarot. I'm not doing a particular spread. We're just going to see what cards want to come out. I'm going to clarify with another deck, and then we will end with some oracle cards, provide some advice, further insight, and clarity into the season for you. Let's see, energies surrounding Capricorns, what Capricorns can expect during Sagittarius season. You all are getting ready for your birthdays. You're next, Capricorns. All right, let's see, Capricorn placements. Could be spending a lot of time alone in solitude right now, Capricorns. Trying to figure something out. The Lovers is a crossroads card, so that could be what's going on. Okay, the Ten of Wands. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands, the Lovers. You're trying to figure something out. Yeah, it feels like you have a very big decision to make. This feels like a life-changing decision. And you're incredibly burdened by it. I feel like you're really taking a lot of time on this, whatever this crossroads is that you're at. It could have to do with relationships. You could be feeling like you have to choose between. Like you could be, you could be dating two people, but I'm almost not getting that. I almost just feel like you could have two very distinct paths. When you go, right, the Lovers is a divinely guided. You could feel genuinely, divinely guided down two very different paths. And down one of these paths is a particular intimate relationship, and down this path is another one. And so I almost feel like it's not a love relationship decision, but it is by default, because whatever path you choose, that is also choosing the intimate connection comes with it. Okay. A few more for Capricorns, please, for Sagittarius season. Page of Wands. Anything else? Capricorn, Sagittarius season. This one wanted to come out. And the Five of Swords. Okay. Something's also causing you some sort of mental confusion. There's an energy around you. This could be you. I don't feel like it is. I feel almost like this is all you, if you will. This Page of Wands, for some of you, this Page of Wands feels like a child. For some of you, this Lovers, right, when I was talking about those two divinely guided paths, for some of you, one of those paths includes a child. The other person has a child. Maybe this is someone you have a child with, that you're trying to decide if you want to stay with that person or go in another direction. You have a lot of options here, I see, with the Seven of Cups. And I feel like you know that. I feel like you are looking at all of your options. But I feel like all of this is a big burden on you. The Ten of Wands. You're taking this decision. You're not taking, whatever decision you're trying to make, you're not taking it lightly. This is a very heavy burden for you. You're feeling the demand, the responsibilities. I feel for some of these demands and responsibilities were put on you by others. For most of you, I just feel like, right, Capricorns, you're a very, ambitious, kind of steadfast sign. You're an earth sign, very grounded. So I feel like this is you really taking on the burden of this decision, looking at all your options. We're going to clarify and see. The Seven of Cups can sometimes be fantasizing and getting kind of lost in that dreamy energy. I don't think that's what's happening for you, but we'll see. I think this is you just really, again, evaluating all your options really carefully. For those of you in which this is not a child, it feels like after you look at all your options, you make a decision like, okay, I'm going to take the path that is more the adventure. That's what I see here. I see you picking the path that leads you to a road of adventure, that feels childlike, that feels exciting, that really energizes you. For some of you, it's two different. There's someone that you find very attractive. You go towards that person. Then there's this Five of Swords energy. And I don't feel like this is you. I feel like then once you make this decision to go after what you want, there's a block. We're going to find out what that is, Capricorn. Now, sometimes the Five of Swords can be an energy of winning. Someone is going to win at all costs. So you have to do with this decision. You pick like whatever choice it is, you decide you're going to win at all costs. So maybe there's some conflict between you and someone else, or whatever road you find yourself going down. Let's see. We're going to find out. Yeah, I did want to look at the bottom here. So the Ace... Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands. Two of Cups. For some of you, this involves a fire sign. Right, so we have the Page of Wands, Queen of Wands. We have Ten of Wands. We have Gemini out here as well. But Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, Two of Cups, Six of Wands. I feel like you're looking for part of this burden. It feels like you want clarity about something. It's almost like you're wanting information or an aha moment, some sort of truth from someone, Queen of Wands, like a bold, fearless truth. And the Two of Cups, again, this has to do, I feel like, with this lover is making this decision about this union. So for some of you, it could be, and this truth would then, lead you to be able to make a decision. So for some of you, you could feel like someone is holding back information from you, and that's part of this burden with the Ten of Wands. And let's see, for Capricorn placements, what is this Ten of Wands? What is this burden, responsibility? It feels like it's about this choice. Yeah, the Ace of Wands coming out sideways here. So there's something that you have a burning desire. There's something very positive, too, that feels like is happening in the undercurrent here for you, Capricorn. Anything else for the Ten of Wands? Okay, wow. So we have the Ace of Wands followed by the Two of Wands. Capricorn, for some of you, you've already made your decision when it comes to the path that you are going down. Because you're planning it already. It almost feels, it's going to sound, almost feels like you are holding the Ten of Wands. It feels, Capricorn, like you've, maybe in the past few months, or I don't know for how long, it feels like you've been collecting your desires, right? The wands are about our desire, our drive, passion, dynamic energy, intuition, instinct. I feel like you've been very in touch with that side of yourself. But it's got to the point where you've collected all of that, right? All those feelings kind of that I just described. And you're holding them all. And you already know, I feel like this Ace of Wands, Two of Wands is you knowing, you finally, when you make this decision, you drop like 9 of the wands, but you keep holding on to one, right? Because that's this Ace of Wands. You've already found your passion. You've already experienced whatever divinely aligned path that you're going down with the Lovers. You've experienced it before. It's been here before. It's already in your arms. It feels like it's already there. You just need to drop the other wands so that you can focus and plan and move forward with what you already have. I hope that made sense, because it sounded a little weird coming out. And we've got the Five of Cups at the bottom, the Fool, and then the Ace of Swords. There's, with the Ace of Cups, you know, there's something that you're going to have to leave behind, right? I mean, I just said that with the Ten of Wands. There's something you're going to have to leave behind for a new path, for a new journey. Again, it's not new. You've been, because it's already in your arms. So it's not new, but it's the progression of, is a better way of putting it. Okay, what else with the Lovers here for Capricorn placements? This is an interesting reading, Capricorns. Nope. Okay. Okay, we have a lot coming out for the Lovers, so which kind of doesn't surprise me, because that feels that's the choice, right? That's the big decision. The Three of Swords. Okay. Ouch. So immediately this is someone has broken your heart. One of these two paths that you have to choose between. One of them has to do with someone that you have been with before, and they broke your heart in the past. You were forced, almost feels like you were forced to look at a situation with your head and not your heart, because it was too painful to look at with your heart. Okay, yeah, and then we have the Hermit. Okay, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Swords again, and the Tower. All of this with the Lovers. For some of you, again, one of these two paths, or both of them, honestly, it could be both paths at this point. These could both be exes, people you've been with before, that there's been heartbreak that caused isolation, some sort of soul searching. But I feel like it's like you come out swinging. Like I feel like you're ready to go, but then again, this, right, the Page of Wands, then the Five of Swords. Here we have the Knight of Wands, and then the Five of Swords. Something keeps blocking you. Something keeps giving your confidence a hit. And it feels And over here with the Lover's energy, it's your confidence, feels like your confidence and self-assuredness, Capricorn, takes such a hit that it creates a tower moment. Now, what is at the bottom here? The World. There could be exposure. Someone exposes something. A cycle is complete. Yeah, the World and the Wheel of Fortune together. Okay. So something is ending. You do make a decision. I feel like this maybe is all just one person, and you choose the path that you haven't taken before, the path that hasn't led to heartbreak already. Let's see what the Seven of Cups is, because here are all your options. Okay. For some of you, this is someone you were married to before, or possibly still are married to, but, are in separation. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and, the Four of Wands reversed. So, for some of you, this decision, this Seven of Cups energy, I don't feel like this is... fantasizing and kind of getting lost in your head and your emotions about your decisions. I feel like it's just you looking at your decisions very patiently, very practically with the Seven of Pentacles here. The Hierophant, right? This could involve someone that you were married to before. Like I said, some of you, someone that you are married to but are possibly separated from. And then we have the Four of Wands coming out reversed. There's an energy here of you, one of these decisions, again, is a commitment from the past. For some of you, it was someone that you lived with. It's someone that you had success with before. You felt comfortable with. But that ended. Right, yeah, there we have the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Capricorn, for some of you, you're very physically attracted to this person, but you know that they pull you away from progress, really, from moving your life forward. Okay. Let's see what this Page of Wands is. What is this Page of Wands? It feels like you wanting to go down, take a new path, go on a new journey. The Two of Pentacles reversed. You're having a hard time making this decision. There could be a delay. Something causes a delay in your decision to move forward. Possibly there's a travel delay. Interesting. We have the Queen of Wands and the Devil coming out, which was at the bottom of the deck here. I see you really wanting to follow your passions and your desires. I didn't really realize it until now, but we have the Ten of Wands here. Remember I said, it's just about dropping all of the wands and holding on to the one, right? Well, here's that wand, the Page of Wands. He's holding that one wand. And then we have the Queen of Wands. She's got a wand as well. And this is your energy, Capricorn. I feel like what happens here is that I feel like you make a decision to go, you decide what path you're going to go down, and you start walking down the path, but possibly work gets in the way. There's some sort of practical matter that you end up having to deal with that I feel like holds you back from moving towards your desire. Yeah, we have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the Six of Wands. The Seven of Swords and the Lovers. Wow. there is a path that you are really, you're trying to escape from one of these paths that you have to choose from. It's almost like you don't want to say no to the path. You're trying to escape it. You're trying to get around it in a clever way because it's blocking you from what you really want. And what is this Five of Swords? Because there's conflict and competition. Now this could be work, this Five of Swords. Because I think that's work or some sort of possibly family matter or something having to do with your home. Something practical stops you from moving forward. The Five of Swords, yeah, look at that. The Knight of Swords and then Death. It's like you try to go towards your desire, but there's, again, something holds you back from it, a practical matter. And because of that, there's some sort of conflict. And your routine, something changes. Something that was moving quickly or that you wanted to move quickly ends. It's possible that it becomes something else. I don't think so, though. We have the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. And Justice. Okay, yeah. One of these relationships. So something... it feels like by the end of this month, it's almost like Capricorn, if you don't... I do feel like you make the decision, but then you hold yourself back from it by... I don't feel like it's you holding yourself back, but there are practical matters, practical applications of life that hold you back from moving towards your desire. And because of that, one of these desires, one of these relationships, one of these paths ends. It's no longer an option by the end of this month. It's almost like because you're not able to go towards it, it's no longer an option. But something else is, right? Because you have so many options, and there are two very clear paths here. Interesting reading, Capricorn. Whatever path that ends, though, I feel like this is a positive thing for your life. Because the Five of Swords coming out twice... right? And once clarifying the Lovers here with the Tower. It feels like, and the Three of Swords with the Lovers. It feels like there's a repeating pattern, or there has been. One of these divinely guided paths is a pattern that's just been kind of mental duress, back and forth, arguing, conflict, and competition, and heartbreak. It feels like it never gets past... this Five of Swords energy, and that's why by the end of the month, it's almost like the universe just takes it away for you. And gets it and removes that energy from your life. It's no longer an option for you. And I feel like that's to clear the path so that you can keep progressing. Because you've been in a bit of, I feel like you are right now in a, I don't want to say purgatory, but kind of in a holding pattern. You're not really, there's no movement forward. But by the end of this month, there will be. Okay. I'm going to get a few cards for Capricorn. Oh, how funny. Right? I just said by the end of the month, there will be. So this is the North Node. And at the very top, I don't know if you can see, it says there will be. Yeah, there will be movement. And there will be success. Right? Success from, and it says benefit. So this is going to be this is a month. It's a month for you to move forward. Because even though it feels like something blocks you here, like I said, from moving towards your desire, the universe sees that. I almost feel like this area is the universe responding to your energy. And the universe going, okay, I see you've made a decision, and I see you following your desire. I see you going after what you love, what you want, really trying to grab onto it with both hands. So I'm going to clear the path for you, and I'm going to make it easy for you to decide, because I'm taking away one of the options. It's kind of what it feels like. It's like a universal intervention, and just moving away what's not for you so that you are able to go towards what is. Okay. Gemini. Okay, so we have North Node, we have Gemini. So you could have significant Gemini placements. If you know your North Node, you could check on that, see if that's significant. And we have Leo coming out. So you could have significant Leo placements as well. Gemini card, we have information to explain, communication about, resulting from the fluctuations of. So Gemini is an air sign. Right? The Lovers is Gemini's card. We do have the Knight of Swords, which is also air sign energy. 5 of Swords twice. Ace of Swords down here. So lots of mental energy here. Information to explain. I kind of feel like that's this one down here. There's some information that you want that you feel like you don't have. Communication about, resulting from the fluctuation of. I feel like that's this 5 of Swords energy, the fluctuation of, that going back and forth. And the 3 of Swords as well. That's also an air energy. And then we have Leo. Leadership, the creativeness of, do what you want to, and. So I feel like this Leo energy card is kind of over here, right? Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, both fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So there is, I feel like this is this leadership. You finally taking the lead here. Because this could be you going towards a new creative project, right? The creativeness of. Leo is a fire sign, rules over the 5th house, which is the house of children, gambling, taking a risk. It's a playful, very playful energy, the house of play, kind of. And do what you want to. I feel like that's what you finally make a decision to do. Like I said, with the Page of Wands, fire, you're going after your desires. You're doing what you want. And that might be something you haven't been able to do for a while because of all these burdens here with the 10 of Wands. All right, Capricorns, this is what I've got for you. I hope it helped, resonated, offers some clarity and guidance for Sagittarius season. I will be back doing moon phase readings as well. Like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought, and have a great rest of your day.